Shalom friends, and welcome back to the JLI Teens Mobile Tour. Shalom. What a beautiful word. It means hello, goodbye, but it also means peace. And that's what we are in search of today. We're heading up north to the Golan Heights, where bloody and heroic battles were fought. I'm in search of peace, or at least the path to it. I've got with me my peace signs, peace treaty, and a piece of pizza, just in case. Sorry, bride, there's only one.
Today, we will be traveling to the mountainous northern region of Israel, the Golan Heights. This region is one of the most beautiful and traveled parts of the country, a dreamland for the nature lover, the history buff, and the modern military historian. But beneath the sweeping terrain lies a battlefield. Today, we're going to traverse these lands, relive some of the epic battles, and try to find the proper road to peace.
Golan Heights rocks. These beautiful basalt stones came from a volcano on the eastern side of the Golan Heights. These volcanic rocks are one of the main reasons that the Golan Heights are so fertile. Vineyards, orchards, fruit trees, what a place to live.
In ancient and classical times, the Golan was heavily forested. Today, only small remnants of these forests have survived. Half of Israel's mammal and reptile species and all its amphibians are found in the heights of the Golan. Additionally, the abundant water sources and craggy volcanic mountains make this the perfect place for birdwatching. Vultures and mountain eagles can be seen soaring above.
Come with me, we're going down to the Jilabun waterfall. The Golan Heights set the precedent for warrior mentality. It was the stomping ground of the famous warrior, Judah the Maccabee of the Hanukkah story. In the year 166 BCE, the Maccabees fought against the Greeks, won a miraculous victory, marched into Jerusalem, and rededicated the temple. Here we are, Mitzpeh Gadot Lookout, with a beautiful view over the entire Chula Valley. For 19 years, the Syrians were atop over here, and they weren't here just for the scenery. For 19 years, the Syrians would shoot down artillery, tanks, rifle fire, down to the communities below, kibbutzim, moshavim, agricultural fields, making life unbearable for the residents. The Golan has been the setting of heroic battles and miraculous victories.
In June of 1967, Syria, Jordan, and Egypt got together and prepared to launch a massive attack on Israel. Even though we were ridiculously outnumbered, had very few weapons, and surrounded, Israel stood up to the bullies and entered into a battle that happened faster than Hanukkah, the Six-Day War.
On the fifth day of the Six-Day War, the Golani Brigade came up the Golan Heights, and after a series of bloody battles, sometimes fought hand-to-hand, the Syrians fled. In just less than a day, the Golan Heights came under Israeli control, and north of Israel was free from the Syrian threat. On the 6th of October 1973, Yom Kippur, the holiest day in the Jewish year. At 1:45 in the afternoon, the Egyptians in the south and the Syrians in the north opened up in a surprise attack against Israel. People were called from their synagogues, from their homes, to come and fight in battle. We were outnumbered more than 10 to 1. In the valley just below us, the Syrians tried to break through into the Golan Heights, and from there make their way to Tiberias and Haifa.
The 100 Israeli tanks were reduced to 7 under extreme enemy fire. However, the Israelis managed to take down 600 Syrian tanks in the process. The Syrians eventually retreated, but not without inflicting heavy casualties on Israel.
We're standing now on top of Mount Bental, some 1,171 meters above sea level. From here, you have views over the entire area. Mount Hermon in the north, Syria to the east, Jordan down to the south, and Lebanon in the northwest. You can really see just how close we are to our friendly neighbors. Well, JLI teens, today we've traveled around the Golan Heights. We've seen ancient battles, we've seen modern ones, we've seen unfortunately a lot of bloodshed, a lot of sacrifice. We salute the brave men and women of the IDF and pray that as they watch over us, God watches over them. From Mount Bental, it's Zev and Brian signing out. See you next week.